boy. Okay. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be another haul. Yes, I know what you're thinking. Another haul, Heather? You've been getting a lot of things lately. Well, what can I say? It's quarantine and it's my coping mechanism. Okay, anyway, I recently indulged in a couple products during the VIB sale at Sephora, and they came in the mail. I wanted to share them with you. So if you're interested in seeing how I got this look and what products I used to achieve it, then just keep on watching. Okay, so I start every video out the same way. Okay, so what we're gonna do is just go through the full face, and I'm gonna go through the new products that I've purchased, and we'll see how I like them, whether they're good. I'm pretty sure they're all gonna be pretty good, just because most of them have been items that have been recommended on YouTube, which doesn't necessarily mean that they're good, but or that they'll work for me, but I've heard a lot of good things about pretty much all of these products. So hopefully they will work out for me. I don't know if you can tell, but my skin is not happy with me. I don't know if it's because I'm not drinking enough water, if it's the weather, if it's what I'm eating. I have no idea, but I have like some spots here. I mean, granted, they're not terrible, but I have a couple spots here, and then I have this gross like sore on the corner of my mouth. I don't know what that's from. Just try to ignore those as best as you can. But okay, I know this video is going to be a million years long, so let's just get into it. Okay, so the first two products I have are primers, and well, they're kind of primers. Well, one of them is a primer, one of them's kind of like a primer. Let me just get into it. So the first guy is the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer. Everything's still in their boxes. I literally have not opened a thing, so we'll get to do that together. So yeah, the Milk Hydro Grip Primer, and then I have the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter for Superstar Youth Glow. And if you follow Samantha Ravindall, you'll know that she loves this product to death. And I've heard a couple other people mention it, so I wanted to try it out. The only thing that I'm concerned about is that I've heard that the milk one does break a few people out, like in terms of reviews that I've read and things like that. And I'm already having some skin issues, so I'm a little concerned about that, but I think I might try it anyway. For the Charlotte Tilbury one, it's not really a primer. It's more of a, I don't really know how to explain what it is. I haven't tried it, so I don't really know how to explain what it does either. But from what I've seen, you put it on like the high points of your cheeks because it is like a highlighting product, and then you put your foundation over it. So it's kind of a primer, but not for your whole face. I'm gonna try the Milk Primer, and hopefully that turns out well. Also, it's probably not the best idea to try a bunch of new products at the same time because I don't know which is gonna work well and which isn't, because I don't know what they're like. But am I gonna do it anyway? Yes, I am. Okay. This is what the Milk primer looks like. It's this lovely green color. Let's just see. It says hemp-derived cannabis extract hydrates to plump and smooth for blissed out skin. A shot of blue agave holds makeup all day for a super fresh finish. Aloe water, cherry blossom, hyaluronic acid, and B vitamins boost skin for a healthier looking base. Oil-free, silicone-free, green tinted formula goes on clear to work across all skin tones and types. Okay, so let's try it out. I like the packaging. It's very it's kind of like industrial. Never thought I'd say that about a makeup product, but like you can see the inside spring of it. I don't know. I like it. Ooh, it's very gooey. Oh, all right. I feel like I'm putting like snail goo on my face, which, you know, it's an interesting feel. Ooh, it's very tacky. Like, look at that. Ready? Don't look at my nails. That's funny. Okay, so we got the primer on. Ooh, I feel it kind of is like a little tightening. Like, I feel it on. I don't know how I feel about that, but so far nothing too horrible. Charlotte Tilbury. So it comes in different shades. I got shade 2 light, and I think this one should be good for me. I think the shade before this was like way too light. So and it comes with a little, this is kind of like a, it's not really a doe foot applicator, it's more of like a rounded, I don't know, can you see that? It like looks kind of funny, but okay. Let's try this. I'm a little scared, but I love the packaging, by the way. Look how beautiful that bottle is. And then I'm just gonna take a beauty sponge and blend that in. I like the look of that so far. I feel like I need more though. This could be a really bad idea or a good idea. Okay, now that I'm looking quite glowy, I really like the way that looks so far. Oh, I got a eyelash. I really like the way that looks. I feel like on like a no makeup day, this would be a really pretty like glow. I don't know if I would wear it like that, but I mean, it's really pretty. And I think the shade for this is a super good match. For foundation, I don't have anything new, so I'm just going to be using my Clinique Even Better Glow Light Reflecting Makeup in Alabaster. This is just my go-to foundation, so I figured it would be a good one to use today. All right, I'm just going to give you a close-up of what the skin looks like with that base. I think it looks super glowy, super pretty. I feel like I don't know if I've gotten paler, but I feel like my foundation looks a little deep. Maybe it's just this lighting, I don't know, but wow, I really am Casper. Okay, so yeah, so this is what the skin looks like look at that glow. And I do have a new concealer to try out. It's the Jouer Essential High Coverage Liquid Concealer. I know Kathleen always talks about this concealer, so I really wanted to try it out. And I got the shade Creme. And let's see if this is a good shade match. Looks like it should be a good match. Also gonna put it a little bit on my eyelids. Okay, so I don't know if you can tell, but it's kind of sticking to any like dry patches that I have underneath the eyes. Like, can you see on this side? Look, I don't know if that would be like, I don't know, I didn't really put the primer there. I don't know if it's just my skin at the moment. I don't know how I feel about that. Maybe it just doesn't layer right on top of the other products, but like, I don't know, even between my eyebrows, like on my forehead, I don't know. Sad because I had such high hopes for that concealer. Even on my eyelids, it looks like kind of dry. Maybe my skin's just super dry right now. I don't know. I'll have to try it again with a different base. But so far, not too crazy about that. So I originally made 2 orders on Sephora because basically I was gonna save more money if I reached the next tier of status and then purchase stuff, rather than if I just purchased a bunch of stuff at the status that I was at. It made more sense. I did all the math. But so I did that, and then there were like 2 or 3 products that I had wanted that were out of stock by the time my like round of sales came about. So then I didn't get a chance to get those, but then like 2 days later when the sale was still going on, those came back in stock, and I was like, should I? So I did. But that final round of orders hasn't come in yet. So the blush that I wanted to try out today didn't come yet, but I do have another blush and bronzer that I can try out that I did get in my first round of orders. I think we'll save the bronzer for another video and use the blush today. I think that's what we'll do. Anyway, what I'm talking about are the new Fenty Beauty cream face products. So I have the cream bronzer here and the cream blush. And if you're interested in seeing the cream bronzer in action, as well as a few other, well, not a few other, as well as another Fenty product, which may or may not be for the lips, let me know and I will do a whole video dedicated to that, because I feel like that would be exciting. I know there's like tons of videos already out there based on these products, but I still want to do it. So let me know if that's something you'd like to see. But instead for today, we're going to be using this guy. This is the Milk Makeup, what is this called? Matte Bronzer in Baked. It's this little stick guy. Let's see, how do we open you? I think it's that primer, because look at like my skin up close. You can see it like separating. I don't understand. I don't know what it is. This is what happens when you try 8 million products on at the same time. Okay, anyway, so back to this bronzer. I've heard such good things about this bronzer and I just never got around to trying it. So now I finally have it in my collection, and let's see. This is what she looks like. She looks a little deep for my Casper skin, but we're gonna try her out anyway. I'm gonna use a beauty sponge. And how do I want to do this? I guess we'll just kind of do a little swirl and tap, right? Is that what they call it? So this is the bronzer on the skin, and I actually really like it. I think once I'm a little bit more tan, which doesn't happen very often, it might look even better, because I feel like, I don't know, it is very natural and I feel like it's buildable, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Is it too deep for me? I feel like I can make it work, especially once I have all my other makeup on. I loved the way it blended out. It was super easy to apply. I was a little nervous that it was going to be like super pigmented, but it really wasn't. So far, I really like the formula. All right, then we have a little sneak peek into the Fenty video. Look how tiny it is, first of all. I know there was a decent amount of like backlash on the internet about the size of these cream blushes, but I don't know. Like, how much of a cream blush can you go through? At least for me, because I have a decent amount of makeup, I feel like I never go through anything, which is so bad. I really need to work on that more. If you watch Raw Beauty Chrissy's video on the Fenty products, I definitely agree with what she says. So basically, she said that the colors of the blushes are, was it her or was it Samantha? I don't remember, but there was some YouTuber out there that basically said the colors are kind of bright and not as wearable as they had wanted them to be, which I don't know. I love the bright colors. I think they're great. And maybe in the future she'll come out with some more, like, more neutral shades. But I find that in one way she's right. Like, how often are you going to be wearing this brightly colored blush? But I don't know. Plus it's only 20 bucks, which, okay, I mean, it's a blush. But I feel like compared to the bronzer, like, I think the bronzer is like 40 bucks or something. You know, it's small, but it's much cheaper than that. Anyway, I'm getting off topic. So I got the cream blush. This is how tiny it is, in Petal Poppin'. And this was like the most neutral shade. I can never open these things. There we go. And oh my god, she's so tiny. This is what it looks like. It's like a really pretty pink though. And let's see, I'll give you a little swatch. Look at that. That's what it looks like. And I think we'll do the same thing. Do a little swirl, tap tap. I like her. I like her a lot. Definitely, I'm rubbing this swatches all over my pants by accident. Definitely very sheer, very buildable though. I was able to add like a second layer to deepen the pigmentation up a little bit. But the formula is really nice and she's very glowy. I like it. I think that this one has like a tiny bit of, I don't know, I thought someone said it has a little bit of shimmer to it, but I'm not really seeing that. So maybe they're wrong. I don't know. But I like her. This is such a tiny mirror to be looking at my face in, but yeah, she's really cute, really pretty. And I think that primer did me wrong because I'm looking quite dry in certain areas, but other than that, I really like the way it looks. And then just because we have so many cream products going on, I wanted to try out this powder. Oh, and I don't have a highlighter to try out, so I'm just gonna skip that step for today. I normally never skip highlighter, but we're trying out new things, people. So I have a new powder to try out because we have so many cream products going on, and that is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder. I don't know why I can't say that. Oh my god, she's so pretty. Look at her, she pretty. And I got the shade 1 Fair because I am quite fair. Oh my god, look, it's got the little star and everything. It's so cute. Love that. Okay, so I'm just gonna put a little bit underneath the eyes and on the eyelids so that we can set down some of those products. What do we think? This is the side with the powder. This is without. Definitely set down some of that creasing, like you can see creasing there, but again, it's looking quite dry and a powder is not really going to help that. However, I have heard that this powder is like a miracle powder. Maybe not a miracle powder, but a very good powder, especially if you have dry skin. It doesn't emphasize any dryness. At least I hope not. Have to keep trying it out. The one downside to this packaging is it gets dirty quite quickly. So that's pretty much it for the face. Now let's move into the eyes. I have a couple exciting products to share with you. I don't know which one I'm going to use today. I'm going to try to use all of them, but I don't know. We'll see. The first one is this guy. It is the Hourglass Scattered Light Glitter Eyeshadow, and I got the shade Vivid, which is a beautiful like olive green. Oh, look how pretty. Look at her. It's like an olive green with like gold reflex in it. Then I picked up the Rowan 52 Degrees eyeshadow palette. They're all kind of named different numbers of degrees, I guess. I don't really know how that works. But yes, we have this. Ooh, wow, she fancy. She comes in like a little pouch. I'm gonna get her dirty with my fingers. Great. Ooh, she pretty. Look at that. It's like a really pretty cool toned little quad that we have there. And I've heard that the formula of these is unlike most formulas. So I'm intrigued. I'm excited to try this out. And then the big bad boy, the Natasha Denona Safari palette. Now, before you say anything, it was on sale for a decent amount off. And that was the main reason I picked it up. And also because I love Natasha Denona eyeshadows. Granted, I only have, well, I have a mini palette and a full price palette. So don't judge me. But look how pretty she is. I love that closure. You're like, who cares about that? Let me see the eyeshadows. I agree. Look at her. Look at those beautiful matte shades. They're all like beautiful tones. I love the color story. Safari is a good description of it, I would say. But there's so much to do with this palette. I don't really know where to begin, but I'm kind of leaning towards, I'm always leaning towards the greens, but I was gonna say I'm kind of leaning towards these shades up here, and then that Hourglass shadow. Maybe I'll save the Rowan for another day. Well, I'm just gonna do something. I'm gonna do it quickly. I'm gonna point to the shadows, you know, the deal, and we'll see what we come up with. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. Basically, I finished up the eyes, so I used the Safari palette and then the Hourglass shadow, and then I put on some eyeliner, some mascara, did my brows, and a back. So this is what the eyes look like up close. Just ignore this little eyeliner moment. I actually really love the way it came out. It's a little unusual for what I normally go for, just because I added that little drop of orange on the lower lash line, but I really love it. I think it looks super cool. At first I didn't know if all the shades would go together, like mostly the Hourglass shadow with the rest of the Safari palette, but I think it looks really cool. I think it's like the perfect amount of color, of neutrals, more cool tones. Let me know if you like it as well. And then I'm just gonna put on a little bit of setting spray. And then we have our lip. So I have a few options for the lip. I have a gloss that is it's actually, the name is Fire. I was gonna say it's a fiery gloss. This is the Tower 28 Shine On Lip Jelly. I think that's what it's called. In Fire. And just look at that. I mean, it's beautiful. I can't wait to put this on my lips. This, which I'm so excited about, this is the Gucci Rouge à Lèvres Voile lip color in Goldie Red, which is another fiery shade. Look at how beautiful this is. I was so excited to purchase this. I've always wanted a Gucci lipstick. I actually may or may not have another one coming on the way. It's heavy too. Look at her. It's a sheer formula, but oh my god, so excited for that. And then I also picked up the Charlotte Tilbury Hot Lips lipstick. It's the Kissing Fallen from the Lipstick Tree lipstick. That's a funny name. It is in the shade JK Magic. Ooh, look at this fancy. And I love the packaging of this as well. Look how beautiful. Part of me may have bought it just for the packaging. And this is, ooh, look at the shape of that too. Oh my god, look how beautiful. And this is just a nice nude, which I don't know which one I want to go for. I feel like the lip gloss would be cool. It would match with this lower lash line, but I don't have like a good lip liner to put under it. Okay, I'm gonna try out the gloss, but I think it's gonna be a little much, so I'll probably try on the nude after that. Interesting. It is much more sheer than I was expecting. So yeah. I mean, the formula feels great. I'm a little disappointed because I was expecting it to be a little bit more pigmented. Let me see if I can build it up. See, like, when you first apply it, you kind of get that pigment. Then you get that line at the top. Yes, it's a very sheer color, which I don't mind, but wasn't exactly what I was going for with this look. So let's try the nude. Feels so luxe. I like her. I like her a lot too. It's kind of like a Your Lips But Better color. You can never go wrong with a nude, right? I really enjoyed putting her on as well. Just the shape of it makes it perfect to like outline your lips. I don't know how to explain it, but it's not like a regular bullet lipstick, which I enjoy. All right, guys, now that this video was over an hour long, I think that completes this video. I hope that you had fun trying all this out with me. Let me know if you've picked any of this stuff up during the VIB sale, or if you have any of these products and if you like them. If you did pick up other products during the VIB sale, let me know what they were. I'd love to hear what other people are buying at the moment. If you want to see that Fenty video, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, because I would love for you to be part of this little fam. And I hope you're having a great day wherever you are, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!